Hey there YouTubers, it's Lane with Dark Knight Vapes, back again with a new logo, a new intro, and a new unboxing and review of the Valyrian Sub-ohm tank by Uwell. Now before you dive down and do that, make sure you hit that subscription button to subscribe, and then right next to it, make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of a new video whenever I release them. Now let's dive down and check this out. Alright, here we are down below with the Valyrian Sub-ohm tank. This is the container you'll receive at the retail store. Here's the front of it. It says Valyrian. Almost came open there. Everything is special, as their tagline for this line. It tells you the specs of it right here. And what's in the box. I'll probably post a picture up real quick just so you can get a better view of everything. Now normally on the outside of this there's a little pull tape on here. I'm going to tell you the color on it. This one said black on it. It comes in 5 other colors: rainbow, blue, stainless steel, black like this one, and violet. Now with each tank comes with 2 separate drip tips and O-rings that change the colors out depending on how you like it. This one came with a green O-ring and green drip tip, but I didn't like it, so I kind of did away with them. I like the red and black. Let's go ahead and take the top off here. Throw that to the side real quick. Alright, here we have the main star of the show. The top open there. Nice and red and black. Now let's get to the rest of the stuff that's inside the bottom half before we dive down even deeper into the tank. Put this on that little plastic disc as a stand, like that. Looks like we got some paperwork in here. Got a big, thick user manual for the Valyrian Sub-ohm tank. You got an authentic code here and a barcode scanner thing. I think it's a QR code, something like that. Then they give you a little thing about the FDA new regulations about the sales and distribution of all types of tobaccos. And you also get a replacement 5 milliliter glass. There's also 8 milliliters, which I actually have over here on the side. I'll show you what that looks like. You can only get that on their company website for about, I think, $6. It's very nice. I'm glad I got it. Here's your spare. I think they're all the same. 0.15 coil. It says 95 to 120 watts. Now, depending on what pin you have in the tank, depends on your wattage. I'll show you a couple of the pins I got on me. Very nice airflow. Put that to the side. And here's one of the 3. This is called the wave one. There's also a flat style one. I lost where that one went to in my house. See right here it says 100 to 120 watts. I'll show you how much the one I got in there is. And that's everything. Normally there'll be the green O-rings and green drip tip in there, but I don't have them on me anymore. Now let's get to this, to the tank. Here's the outside of it. Let's start from the bottom. You got 3 airflows. What happens on one happens all across the board. They do stop each way. Here's the bottom of it. It is 25 millimeters across. It says Uwell Valyrian. It says myuwell.com. It does have a slightly protruding 510, but with the way this is designed, I would not recommend it for a mech mod at all. It is 62 milliliters tall, including the drip tip. It is a standard 510 drip tip. You can put any kind you want in there, or the extra green one that came with it. To fill it up, All you gotta do is find a little button like right here, push it, pops right open. Here you have this large, massive gasket that's also heat protective. Allows you to vape for a long time. Gives you 2 fill holes. Not that big, but you know, still works. Get to the coil, you unscrew the bottom part. Now I'm going to take off the 5 milliliter glass because, like I said, I have the 8 mil over here, and I'm going to change them out. Here's the top chimney. It says Uwell right there. Here's the coil that comes with it. It is, of course, again, another 0.15 coil, 90 to 120 watts. And then, of course, like all Uwell products now, has a minimum fill line. Normally I try to keep it above that fill line because I don't want to get burned coil taste. I'll take the coil out real quick. There is the wave, not the wave, the other one's the wave. This is the spiral type pin. This one does 95 to 105 watts. And the way you change these out, you just simply pull on it. It's got a little gasket right there in the bottom, so you don't leak all over the place. Then you just grab your pin that you like, put it in there. I don't like this one because it looks kind of funny. Plus, it doesn't run the water jar run. So let me put that spiral back in here. See how many times I mispronounced that one. Grab the coil, screw it right back into the base here. Now, like I said, I got the 8 mil glass, so let me grab that real quick so you can see what that looks like. Comes with a vape pen when you purchase it. It says keep innovating on it. It says Uwell on the side. Here's the glass. That's the 8 mil. This is the 5 mil. It's a little bubble glass like the TFE 12 Prince tanks that are currently out. Just simply press it on there, grab the top, and just screw it together. Now, whenever I do this, I normally just check the O-rings on it, make sure they're nice and seated in there and nothing's pinched up. Because if you don't have a good O-ring in here, you're going to have leaks all over the place. Now we're just going to pop the top on here. Now that it's nice and seated, airflow is turned off. I'm going to use a little stand here. Going to fill it with this Dream number 14 Toasted Manhattan. It's like a chocolate marshmallow kind of taste. I can't quite remember. I haven't used this in a while. Just going to fill it up. Now I've already primed the coils ahead of time before doing this, so always make sure you prime your coils or else you're going to not enjoy your first flavor. And this sub-ohm tank is very good on flavor. That is for sure. And airflow. And they say if you change out the pins, the airflow change. I haven't really noticed that. I'm going to grab a paper towel real quick to wipe this off. Or actually, just do that real quick. Alright, just going to grab my mod right here. This is my main mod right now, the Vape Revenger. I might do a video on this and the NRG tank that came with it in the next video or something like that. Of course, going to hit new low because it's put in this coil. See here it says a 0.14, but even though it's 1.15. Normally I vape this around, I think, not 100. I think I do a 98 or something like that. But I'm just going to set this here, let it soak up all that juice, and that's it for the unboxing of the Uwell Valyrian tank. I'll see you up top. Alright, that's it for the down below section of this Valyrian Sub-ohm tank by Uwell. Now on to the pros and cons. First pro, great flavor. I mean, I'm getting that chocolatey, kind of somewhat mint flavor from the Toasted Manhattan by Dream that I got from Sample Box. It's also got great cloud production, so let me show you that real quick. Enjoying that flavor. Speaking of flavor, it wicks very, very well. I mean, I just fill this up down below and it's not even got a dry hit. It keeps keeping up with my hits, so that's pretty good. I also, if I can open this up, love this large heat resistant gasket. I wish more sub-ohm tanks had this. I can chain vape this thing till it gets a dry hit. Sorry about that. And I won't even burn my lips, which is pretty cool. I also love how many different colors you can go with this thing. The different drip tips, the different O-rings, the different sub-ohm colors. I mean, you can even go down to the company's website and get replacement O-rings and drip tips in whatever color you want. And speaking of the company website, the different glass sizes, I've only seen the 8mm glass size on the company's website. Again, I'll leave a link down below for that as well. But definitely investing in the 8mm because one, it looks like a print, but also holds a lot more juice than the 5mm. I mean, you buy that, you have 2 5mm glasses as a backup. So there's a bonus right there. Now onto the cons. There's only 2 cons for this. One, the different pins. I've tried all 3 different pins and I never really noticed a change except for the fact I had to change the wattage from one to another because the wattage changed with the pins. Also, another thing is the wicking holes. Let me see if I can get a good shot of this. All right. Whenever my juice gets a little bit past that top part of that wicking hole, a quarter of my coil will burn. And then the rest of it will be perfectly fine. And it hasn't even hit the minimum line. I did that once to try it out. I had to go and replace my coil for a quarterly burned coil. So that's another con right there. So let me take another hit real quick. Love that flavor. That's very, very nice. Love the open airflow. All right, that's it for this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below to show some support. And then also hit that notification bell so that you can be notified whenever there's a new video out. Because I have another mod or kit actually that I just about to pre-order on Friday when it's payday. So when I get that in, I'm going to post a video as soon as possible as I can for that thing because it looks awesome. And also while you're down there clicking those buttons, make sure you click the thumbs up or thumbs down. Hit the thumbs up if you liked it, hit the thumbs down if you didn't, and leave a comment down below as to why you gave it a thumbs down because I'm open to criticism and all that stuff. So like I said, make sure you stay tuned and make sure you hit that notification bell because you're going to love the next video because trust me, I am. I can't wait to get this thing in. But yeah, that's all for today. I'll see you guys in the next video. I gotta take another hit.